Good morning. This is 12 News Today in AZ. We're getting you going with a fast start to your morning. It is Tuesday, July the 14th. Here's what you need to know to start your day. We're going to start with some breaking news coming out of the West Valley this morning. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office is on the scene of a deadly crash involving a pedestrian. This is a live look happening right now near Buckeye and 107th Avenue. Deputies tell us that they got there at about 2:30 this morning. They found that person unresponsive in the road. The driver involved did stay on the scene. We know Buckeye Road right now, it is closed in both directions for a pretty good stretch here from 99th Avenue to 107th Avenue. We have Tori King there getting more information for us. She's going to join us live with the very latest on that investigation coming up in a few minutes. In the meantime, let's get over to Troy with a check on that traffic. That is quite the workaround right there.
Quite the workaround indeed, and such an unfortunate incident as well. So yes, it's going to be a really popular area in the West Valley, especially because it's so close to the 10. But the best ways to work your way around it, try to take 99th Ave to get to either Van Buren or Lower Buckeye Road, and then from there you can either head east or west and try to get to wherever you need to go. Coming up, I'm going to check in on the rest of the valley to see how it did after all that monsoon storms last night.
All right, thanks, Troy. And speaking of storms, boy, did you get any rain yesterday? Man, monsoon storms just swept across the valley last night with thunderstorms and dust warnings in effect. This is ADOT video of that heavy rain near the Loop 202 in Higley at about 8:45 last night. It was just coming down pretty good. The storms also left thousands of people without power. At least 21,000 utility customers were without power at around 8 o'clock yesterday. Most of the electricity is back on this morning, so that is some good news. Coming up at 5 o'clock, our David Chazanov, he's going to join us live from Phoenix with an update from one neighborhood that is still in the dark. Good morning, Crystal.
Good morning. Oh my goodness, the radar was so colorful yesterday evening. Now it is just gray. We just have those leftover clouds clinging on here this morning, making for a really muggy morning. Yeah, when you step outside, you're going to feel it. Well, we're not done calling for storms. We're going to see another round erupt today. I'll show you where next.
We have an update on the pocket fire that is burning in Sedona. It is still 76% contained. It's destroyed more than 27,000 acres. State Route 89A has reopened between Sedona and Flagstaff, so that's some good news right there after it was shut down because of that wildfire. Now to an active police investigation happening in Phoenix. This is near 27th Avenue and Northern. Police were initially called around midnight for stabbing there. You're looking at new video of that investigation. You can see police tape and evidence markers all around that house. We're still working to confirm if anyone was stabbed and if they have a suspect in custody. Nearly 5 years after a Phoenix officer was shot 8 times, the suspect is finally going to trial. Police say Essa Williams opened fire on Officer Tyler Moldovan in December of 2021 while Moldovan was checking a call at an apartment complex near 19th and Camelback. Williams has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. Against all odds, Moldovan survived after being on life support. Jury selection in this trial will resume this morning. Opening statements could start as early as this afternoon. Of course, 12 News will be there. We are 1 week away from Election Day here in Arizona, so we wanted to show you some of the deadlines for the upcoming primary and the general election. So today is the last day to mail back your ballot for the primary election, which is next Tuesday. And then looking ahead to the general election this fall, the last day to register to vote, that is October the 5th. If you plan to drop your ballot off or vote in person, you can find your nearest location at beballotready.vote.